Welcome guys to another Road to Elder video. Today we're gonna be playing as the Lioness. As you guys know, I've played with the Leopard, I've played with the male lion, and this time, as you guys requested, we're gonna be doing the Lioness. We're gonna start from baby and we're gonna grow all the way to Elder, and then see if you can either make a pride, or even before that we can either join a pride, because we never know what's gonna happen. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into the video. So a little backstory for you guys. I was participating in a birth event, that's why I have this little baby lion over here, but we are currently able to grow into a juvie. The reason why I'm all alone is because I had to do some changes to some settings, and it took me a little bit, and when I came back to the event, a lot of the group was already gone, but they're still doing the birth in or growth event. We're gonna make sure not to go there and disturb them, but we're gonna go ahead and grow into a juvie. I'll do a different type of build for the lioness, because as you guys know, she plays differently from the male lion. But hopefully we can survive the early stage. For now, we're gonna just stay here on this tall grass, feed on that gazelle carcass, maybe drink a little bit, and then once we are sub, we're gonna get out of this place and start to do some pretty cool hunts. I wish I was sub so we can take on this little juvie kudu, but sadly we are still a juvie. So we're gonna go back, rest a tiny bit, and then see if we are able to grow into a sub, because as of right now there is not really much we can do. Don't really want to risk it and migrate as a juvie and get caught by a pack of wild dogs or hyenas and get killed by them. We're gonna stay here, and luckily by the time we get back we will be already sub. We have grown finally into a sub. Now we are able to migrate. That doesn't mean that, you know, we are powerful. We just need to be very careful, because subs don't really have the best armor, so you might have to avoid a lot of conflict when it comes to other carnivores. But I do want to take a look around, see if that kudu is still around here somewhere, because I was hearing him barking, but I do think he already left. Can't really see very well with this tall grass. Well, to the northeast we go. I'm assuming that you guys know already where I'm going, because it's one of my favorite spots to go. But we're not gonna just stay on the north side of the map, obviously. But because I do love this place, I do want to first start from the top and then go all the way to the bottom. The event is still happening, so we have to avoid that, because we don't really want to kill people who are in the event. So that's why I'm gonna start from the north side first, and then make our way to the south side and see if you can find anything, either to kill, either to make a group or a family. But as of right now, we do want to kill something. And hopefully we will find maybe I just now noticed that there is a lion over there. Don't know if he's logging out or if he crashed. I don't really want to make a group just yet as a sub. Maybe once we get into adult, then we can try and make ourselves a pride or maybe join a group. But as a sub, I do want to try and maybe do my first catch. It will be difficult, but you know, it is worth a try. So for now, we're gonna execute plan number 1, which is scout and eliminate whatever we find, because there is a lot of spots that we need to check. It will be a little bit difficult for us to find anybody because probably a small percentage are doing the growth event. So we have to find that sweet spot where everybody is. And I'm already assuming that they are going to be on the Oasis 2.0, which it will be risky for us. But if we find a pride that is willing to accept this, then we might just be fine. But if we unfortunately come across some wild dogs or maybe hyenas, then that might be the end of us. So we do need to play our cards right, and we don't really want to get snatched by crocodiles. Well guys, I think I have a name for this place. I will call it the Gates of Valhalla. Seems pretty fitting. It is also a pretty good place to ambush prides and other predators. So from now on, that place will be the Gates of Valhalla. So may we have luck to find somebody at the Oasis, and that we can be able to escape if anything goes wrong, actually. At first glance, it seems pretty deserted. We do have one lion over there. Or in this case, a lioness. We already know that there are some hyenas also. We have a male wildebeest that sadly we cannot really hunt. Not until we get to adult. Because I'm pretty sure if we tried, that wildebeest can kill us with ease. There's one lioness over there, one over there. The other one is over there, carrying a baby. There's another lion. I think it's a male lion, yeah. Probably coming from the event. Not really sure with the wobbly fur. Oh. Seems like there's a dispute between males. I am more interested in see where the hyena is, because I think it's just one. Oh, there he is. He's out of the den. It looks like one male died. Sadly enough, we cannot third party. So we do have to find somebody to kill elsewhere. Unless we are able to find somebody coming to the Oasis. They're pretty far away. We gotta finish this quick. There we go. For some reason there was no blood every time I attacked that giraffe, because I was kind of thinking that my hits were not hitting I'm just waiting for them to add a second attack because the Lioness, for some reason, as a sub-adult, she only has one attack, which is the bite attack. She doesn't have a right click, so she only has this. The creepiest thing is that the giraffe, as you guys can see, she's just looking at us blank with no life. And we're all having the same problem now to eat. She's just staring at our soul. Lifeless. Another thing that I don't really like is how with probably 4 bites, you have your stomach already full. You should probably eat more, let's say 10 bites or something, 6, 7 bites to fill up your stomach instead of maybe 3 to 4. It should take a little bit longer to replenish your food if you're at half. Because like this, it's just, you can't even enjoy your meal properly. You just kill somebody, you eat it in 1 second and that's it. You're full, you have to go. Well, looks like he doesn't want to be friends. So our objective, as of right now, is to procreate. Maybe find a pride, maybe start ourselves our own pride. Because the good thing is there's a lot of lines everywhere in this map and in this game. We just need to maybe try to find either a solo line that is wanting to procreate with us, or find a pride. I don't really feel like attacking that kudu because, as I told you guys, I only attack to eat. I don't really attack with a full stomach. If I'm at half hunger, that's when I'm going to kill people. I don't usually kill people for the pleasure of it. If it's a dispute, maybe if I see a wild dog, I might just kill it because, you know, it's a wild dog or it's a hyena. But if it's a herbivore and I'm not really hungry, then I'm not gonna really kill it. So let's see if I can charm ourselves a lion and maybe start a pride. Ooh, there's a Leo. I don't want to beef with that Leo. Fall down. I can actually jump on top of that rock, but I won't. I'll let him live for now. I do actually hope that they can fix the delay on the Lioness attack also, because it gets pretty stubborn when you click and the Lioness doesn't attack. And this is a problem that's been in the game for probably a few months now. And it's pretty irritating. I'm gonna take a little peek here on the oasis, see if we can find a male. Not that group. We have one male over there, one buffalo. Another lioness. The big issue here is that we don't really have a lot of armor. If we try to fight something, we are going to take a lot of damage because I think we only have 170 of armor. But I might just go back and kill that little kudu. If we manage to find her, of course. So this is the last place that we saw her. If I was a adult kudu, where would I hide? Maybe in these rocks. Maybe on top of something. Maybe I would go this way. Or maybe all the way up there to the hill. Well, it seems like she escaped. Seems like she is pretty smart after all. Because a lot of people tend to just stay in the same place, in the same area, over and over again. It becomes a pretty easy target. Especially when you are alone or with a group. But we're gonna search a little bit on these rocks over here and then go all the way south to the Half Moon Lake. And see if we can find something there. Well, this might be destiny. I think we have found the same giraffe. Or the same mother giraffe that we killed. So we have to take this opportunity while she's laying down to attack her baby. It kind of feels awkward, I'm not gonna lie. When you kill something and the mother just has to stand like this and do nothing, it's just a little bit awkward for me. Sadly, we crossed paths again. And I killed her other newborn. But thanks to this meal, now I do have a full stomach. There seems to be another lioness over there. We might try and be friendly with that lioness. See if she wants to be a part of my group. Because 2 lionesses are better than 1. She doesn't seem to be friendly. We will respect because we don't have a lot of armor, but once we do have a lot of armor, we will not tolerate that recall. And looks like our body is gone. I could just go for the kill, but I won't do that because it might end pretty bad for us. Because I think now you can't really distinguish subs with adults lionesses. I think they have the same model. Same goes to the sub and adult lion. They have the same model. I don't know why. Hopefully in the future they will fix that. Because if she was a sub, then I know we wouldn't be that friendly if she was a sub. But because she looked like an adult, then we have to respect. But now we're gonna try and head east. Try and see if we can find maybe a solo lion. Maybe a solo lioness. Make a group. Make a pride. If not, we can try our luck in Pride Rock. Because if there is a big pride already in Pride Rock, then it might be a little bit of a problem. But let's hope there won't be any problems. There is literally no one on the east side of this map. I think if we really want to see people and interact, we have to stay on the west side. Because the east, although there are pretty cool places, they never seem to be populated. But a lot of the times, nothing really happens. You might be recording for 2-3 hours. Oh no, we have a kudu there. But don't have a lot of stam. If he stays there just a tiny bit longer, I'm able to go there and maybe do a little chase. Well, there he goes. We might intercept him, because I think I know where he's going. But if we are lucky enough, we will intercept that kudu and we will probably will be able to kill him. Because I know he sees me, because as you can tell, there is no grass whatsoever, and grass stops rendering from about 50 meters. We're gonna play the waiting game. Because I take as a challenge when you stand your ground like that and you don't really move. So I will accept that challenge. Oh, he can knock? I didn't really knew kudus could knock. Worst case scenario, he probably will run from us. The delay on the attack. Yep. You guys can see that every time I'm crossing, I'm going through the kudu. That's because the attack is, the delay is not really letting me attack. Because every time I click, she doesn't really attack. Like that. So I do think that the Lioness loses in 1v1 battles because the delay, not really because she's weak. It's really just because of the delay. I'm amazed that there is no bleed. I'm stunned again. I don't really think the kudu needs a stun, because it takes the purpose out of the other animals. Not everyone with a back kick should have a stun. I do have to invest a little bit of points on my Lioness. But this also goes to show how the PvP is, because my hits are probably not connecting, a lot of them. Because of the delay, I've missed probably 5 or maybe 6 chances of hitting like that, and it becomes pretty annoying. So we are getting pretty low. But like I said, we don't really have a lot of armor. I can maybe... He seems to be hurt, but he also has a lot of stam. Oh, you didn't rest there, buddy. on, delays. There we go. It was a pretty nice battle. We almost ran out of stamina, and yeah, now we have a pride. Okay. Well, that shows how life is. I will say GG for the kudu. Eventually I thought he ran out of stam. That's what I eventually wanted him to do, because he was running around. I was keeping my eye out on my stam because I knew from one point he would start to run. And when that happened, I needed to have a little bit of stamina installed for that. But he gave us a pretty good damage. He did a pretty good job. But as of right now, we don't really have the capabilities of surviving. Gotta make sure to eat this gazelle. Put a lot of points in armor, because I think we do have 12 points to spend, so. The rest of the points I'm gonna just use them in armor and probably a little bit on the damage, but as of right now I just want to eat this and just get away from here as fast as possible, because we do have a pride and a few hyenas and not really a lot of stamps. So alright fellas, I think it's time for us to hunt something, because we've been regenerating our HP for the last few minutes. We're not fully HP, but I think that won't be a problem, hopefully, if we manage to find something easy to kill. But I do want to try and find a pride now, because it's getting late and I do want to see if we can find a group, which there is a lion. Hopefully it's not the same lion. He seems to be. I think he's a juvie. Damn. I thought he was alone, but I guess there is a lot more people on the oasis. Hopefully there won't really be a lot of females, but it will be good to end with a pride at least, because we usually end up alone, and ending up with a pride would be pretty wonderful. The good thing about having a pride at least is that you have free meals. And it's funny that every pride sometimes have the one that wants to fight all the time, the one that's always AFK, and the one that's not really doing anything. He's just there socializing. But with this, I think we're gonna have a full stomach, and I do think we're gonna end the video at that. Because like I said to you guys, it may not seem, but we've been recording for a long time. So if you guys want, probably maybe a part 2 in the future, where I try to create a pride, which I've did some attempts and I was not really successful. Leave down in the comments below. Make sure to hit that like and that subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And I'll see you guys in a next video. Take care and peace.